Hello. Yes, that is Christmas music I'm listening to. I'm so excited because this year we put up our decorations early, like November 1st. And that's the first time I have ever done that. And I love it. I'm so excited I did that because it has snowed here several times already. So it has definitely got us in the mood early, and I feel like Christmas especially can go by so fast, and so this kind of helps make it last a little longer. So so I think I might do this every year and decorate early and listen to Christmas music early. All right. Well, if you are joining me live, give me a wave or a thumbs up. Let me know that you're here. I would love to see who's all joining me. I am Karen Amundsen, and I'm a wellness advocate leader with doTERRA Essential Oils. My husband and I started this business together, and that's why we are called Oil Powered Pair. So you can join me on Instagram. You can follow me there, Oil Powered Pair. Also on Facebook, Oil Powered Pair page on Facebook, which I will be recording these calls and putting them on the Facebook page. So also in our customer group where I'm going live, you will always be able to find these in that group as well. So feel free to look there anytime, and every Wednesday at 2 Mountain Time, I'm going to be going live and doing this show and tell, which I'm super excited about because it was always my favorite at school. I loved show and tell. I could not wait for that, and I think, you know, that was only in what, kindergarten or first grade, and then they get rid of it. I don't even think they do it anymore. But I loved show and tell, and I love Instagram stories because I feel like I can be so candid, and it can be, you know, last minute, and I basically do show and tell there. So I'm like, okay, how can I bring this, you know, to a bigger audience and have it be saved? So with Instagram stories, they don't save. So I thought, oh, okay, I'm going to start doing these live calls. So that is where this all came from, basically. All right, so we are going to talk all about the face, and this is something I'm super excited about. I've always loved skincare and makeup and taking care of my face. So before I start with what I do externally, I just want to share how important it is to take care of your skin from the inside. So if you think about a drug addict, they most of the time do not have good skin, right? You'll see blotches, and it's just, you can just tell that their skin isn't glowing. Now, it's not because they're rubbing drugs all on the outside of their face. It's because they're putting it on the inside of their body, and so it's coming out through their skin. So it's so important to start on the inside. And number one is going to be hydration. So always be drinking your water. I carry this around with me everywhere. And a good rule of thumb is half of your body weight in ounces. Okay, so I add oils to mine. I love it. It gives me flavor. And I basically doubled the intake of my water when I started adding oils to it, because it tasted good. The other thing that is a must is vitamins and supplements, okay? This is foundational. And everything, this is like the start to your building blocks for building a healthy lifestyle. So supplementation is huge for healthy, glowing skin. Okay, so I'm going to share one thing that I do, and it is called oil cleansing. Now, I have my sister to thank for this because she was the first one that ever showed me this, and I was visiting her and I did it at her house and I loved it. And then I heard about it from other people and read about it, and then it was confirming to me like, okay, this is legit. This is something that I'm going to start doing. So I don't know if you've ever been in that boat where you hear something and you have to hear it a couple of times. Dry skin brushing. That was one thing that I had heard about it, didn't really understand it, heard about it again and again. And then finally it's like, did my research. And now I'm like, oh my goodness, why haven't I been doing this for years? Same with essential oils. We had heard about it from friends. We knew people that were using it, heard about it again from another person and then another person. And then that's kind of when it all came together. So you might be hearing about this for the first time, but then you might hear about it again and again and then read about it. I am going to link in the comments an article on oil cleansing and what it is. So first of all, you're going to be using castor oil, and I use extra virgin olive oil, okay? Pure extra virgin olive oil. These two together, and then I add my essential oils, okay? So you might be thinking, oh, you're using oil to like clean your skin. That kind of seems counterintuitive, if that's the right word, intuitive, but yes, it works, okay? You can cleanse and clean your skin with oil. It helps loosen the dirt and the grime and take off your makeup. So I do this every night. Now, there are different oils that you can use with castor oil, like almond oil, avocado oil, jojoba oil. So you kind of have to look at your skin type and what your skin type is. If you have really oily skin, you may want to use avocado oil. I have very dry skin because I live here in Colorado, which you have like crazy dry skin here. So I used to have oily skin in Wisconsin. Now it's dry. So I use the extra virgin olive oil. But what I do is I use about 10% of castor oil, and then I mix 90% extra virgin olive oil, and then I add my essential oils that are amazing for your skin. So I have myrrh in here, and if any of you saw my post a while back ago, Esther, the queen, that's in the Bible, I don't know if some of you have heard of that, she used myrrh and bathed in myrrh for her beautification process before she was brought to the king. Also, frankincense is in here, which is amazing for the skin, cedarwood, lavender, geranium. So I add probably about 5 drops of each. And then what I do is on my dry skin, where I have my makeup on, I'll take my little squeezer here, and I'll put it in the palm of my hand, and I rub it on my dry skin. Okay, so I'm really working that in. I usually take about a minute, and I'll walk around the house and I'll work it in, and then I'll get my eyes last, and I always use my ring fingers so that it's less pressure. And then you see all these washcloths? I went to the store and stocked up on washcloths. These are just cheap ones from Shopko, but I did that because I do this every single night. And so I want a clean washcloth, and then I get it warm to hot, okay? And then I will take it, I'll wring it out. I take my washcloth and I set it over my face, okay? And I take like 3 to 4 deep breaths, and I'm breathing it in. And with that warmth, what it's doing is it's opening up your pores, and it's helping cleanse your skin. So then I take usually like the corners, and I rub my eyes, and I take my mascara off. So this is how I clean my face and get all the makeup off, get all the dirt off, take my mascara off, okay? Now, what I'll usually do after that is I'll take Virage which is a line from doTERRA. This is so natural, you could practically eat it. And I'll do one little squirt, and I'll take that and I'll clean my face with that. Now, you don't necessarily have to do that. Sometimes I like to do that just because it's like the first time I'm taking my makeup off, the second time I'm really cleaning my skin. My nose is running. Sorry, good thing I have these washcloths here. I don't have Kleenexes right next to me. So, okay, so I'll do that. Then what I'll do is I'll take this toner spray and spray it on my skin, and it's amazing. It's foamy kind of. I'll show you. I don't know if you can see this. Can you see that? There's a little bit of foam there. It feels amazing on my skin. I just love that. And then again, because I have really dry skin, I will take the hydrating serum. So for some of you, you might only need to use this once or twice a week. I'm really trying to add moisture back into my skin. So I'm using this more often now until I feel like I have more moisture back into my skin. And then you have the moisturizer, okay, that you can put on afterwards. Now, a couple other things that I do. This is Yarrow Palm. Palm stands for pomegranate seed. This oil is brand new. It came out in October, and it's incredible. People are raving about this oil because what it does is it helps rebuild the collagen and elasticity in your skin. Okay, that's like amazing, right? Because we all know that we lose that over time, and that's why you get the wrinkles. So you can, sometimes what I'll do is I'll make a roller ball out of this and just roll my skin and, under my eyes. Now right here, I have that deep line, okay? And I have noticed such great improvements with how deep that is. It's not as deep anymore. So I'm always rubbing this Yarrow Palm right here and then wherever my wrinkles are. Now you can also take this straight, this is blue oil, and I have seen videos where there was this lady and she gets bags under her eyes. And she put this on at the beginning of her video when she had her bags. And at the end of the video, you could see they had totally disappeared. So it helps with bags. It also helps with dark circles. This is also amazing to take internally. So this helps beautify your skin from the inside out, okay? So I'll just take a couple drops under my tongue for this one. So that is Yarrow Palm, okay? And then the other thing that I do, and this might be new to some of you, is this little, I think it's called a derma roller, okay? Those are little tiny needles at the end there. And I will roll my skin. And what it's doing is it's doing like microdermabrasion, okay? And again, it helps rebuild your skin and your skin cells, okay? So I'll do that. And especially like right here and up here. Sometimes it hurts a little bit after I'm done. I mean, it's not too painful. My kids were doing it one night just to play around with it. And then I'll add my oil on top of that to get, while my, skin and cells are all open, I'll add my oils to that. And then do my lotion and all that on top of that. So I will put a link to this as well in the comments, and you can look this up and do some research on this. But this little tool is amazing. It's only like $10, okay? So amazing for your skin. And then a couple other things here. So doTERRA has 3 different skincare lines. So the one that I showed you is our most natural. We also have an HD Clear line. This is for anybody who has acne, trouble, problematic skin. So it doesn't necessarily have to be for teenagers. It can be for adults as well. So there's that line. And then there's also, this is our essential skincare line. So this is for aging skin. This is very pepperminty. I will keep this one in my shower because it's an exfoliator. So I want to be getting the dry skin cells off of my face. And so I will do this. And I will also mask. I'll do like a clay mask, and I'll try to do that 2 or 3 times a week. So that is what I have for you for right now for All About That Face. Now I know I could go a lot more in depth with our skincare lines. I don't want to do that right now. And there's definitely more things that you can do with your skin in taking care of your skin, not just your face, but your whole entire body. So maybe I'll do that down the road at some point. But if you are wanting to get oils, you don't have essential oils in your home, and you're wanting to be able to make, you know, your DIY products and use it for skincare, green cleaning, staying healthier throughout the year, ailments, all sorts of things. If you're wanting to get oils in your home, the best way to do that is to get a wholesale membership with doTERRA. So it's exactly like a Costco membership. You don't have to do the business, but you can buy it wholesale anytime you want, 1 time a year or 10 times a year. So if that's something that you're interested in this month, there's an amazing promotion where you can get $50 in free products. So if you are interested in that, you can go to my website, which I'll put a link there, and you can sign up for that, or you can always reach out, send me a message, and I will help you get started. So thank you guys for joining. I hope you have a great rest of the day and try the oil cleansing. Just give it a try and see what you think. All right, bye everyone. Oh, I didn't end that. Sorry.